Hello everyone and welcome back to Death Stranding. This is episode 8 where last time we went and retrieved that toolbox from the Middle Knot City crater, learning more about Fragile's reputation, where she also told us, her side of the story, the truth about what actually, happened and went down with her story, with her Fragile as a Fragile Express, and what Higgs got up to. And this episode we're heading to a weather station, I believe is one of the orders that we have to do, orders for Sam. So we're going to be jumping back into a vehicle and heading on over there. In the last episode we got a bit sidetracked towards the end, and we ended up doing some cool little, we've met a film director, delivered a thing, did a bit of deliveries, did a bit of mule fighting, as always, and we're gonna soothe our BB, poke him, we're gonna poke him, and then, what else we're gonna do? Because it's essentially a ritual at this point. It is our Death Stranding, afternoon ritual to pop open an energy drink together. You crack open a cold one with Sam Porter Bridges. He's a goddamn machine. That's for sure. He is a goddamn machine. And how he decides to smash that stuff. I actually am fine with them removing the fourth wall breaking branding, it makes more sense for, everything is so Bridges branded. They've even got Bridges branded pillows in the background. Everything is Bridges. It would make sense that Bridges would want to have their own energy drink. It's more immersive in my opinion, way more immersive in my opinion, much more believable. I'm like, wow, this game has its own, this game has its own brand of energy drinks, and I love that instead of the whole monster thing. It's humorous though, it's funny, but interesting.
What about the matter? I got caught in the rain. Shower. Tried waiting it out, but when I checked the time, I'm sorry. Should have come sooner. I got rain in my eyes. Just give me a minute.
Like tears in the rain. Interesting. So we're also getting these memory flashes out of order. It seems that there is a prime memory that we are witnessing, which is we're seeing a story take place in the memory flashes, which is the one where what's the name, Cliff, Mads Mikkelsen's character Cliff, pulls BB off of the pod and they leave, they're going, but there are still flashes, different memories of BB still being connected to the pod, with Cliff arriving after a day of whatever the hell he's doing. So it's very interesting to see that we're getting almost we're just getting flashes of BB's life, but then there's some important ones there that I guess they must hit at particular moments, which it's revealing more information about BB's past and some events that have transpired. So there's more ones that are just bonus random cutscenes, and then there's ones that are maybe plot relevant to finding out the mystery behind BB. But what I also find really interesting and unique about that is they're not repeating. The dialogue isn't repeating, the flashes aren't repeating. There's so many, it makes me wonder how many different memories Kojima has rendered with Mads Mikkelsen. Is alright Mads, come back in and do something else, and do something else, and do something else, and they just have motion captured Mads Mikkelsen arriving home with the whole "honey, I'm home," so many different times to like give us some variety. I'm curious. We haven't had a repetition yet, so I wonder if there might be a repeat. We'll just have to wait and see. But regardless, I think that's really, really cool. So we're going to take on the order now for the chiralium gauge delivery to the weather station. So this is our main order for Sam. I might actually, while we're here, get our bot to deliver a package as well. We'll get him to do the standard order. Walk off with his legs. And then we will take our order for the chiralium gauge. So Alex Weatherstone. See, last name relevant to the location. Alex Weatherstone, weather station.
Your objective is to head to the bridge's weather station and connect your Cupid. You'll also need to install a chiralium gauge.
The gauge will measure fluctuations in chiral density much more precisely. We'll be able to provide more accurate forecasts for timefall and other phenomena. Timefall and elevated chiralium levels have a strong correlation with BT activity. So, installing this gauge will help us to help you and others like you.
Love it. Okay. We love some accurate accurate weather forecasts.
Sam, sometimes other porters will return Bridge's vehicles to the garage.
Oh.
They're for everyone, so feel free to use them if you want.
That's what the online garage is for. These will include both your own vehicles and those shared by others online. Move a vehicle to the elevator to use it. That's really cool. Well, PRAD94 and Karen Tumangiu. Terrible pronunciation. Your bikes are here. Please collect your bikes. Anyway, we've got our own trike, so we are totally fine. We'll take our own, please. Because we want to be able to put cargo on our trike. Okay, let's go. Head on out, baby.
Order assigned.
Okay, let's deliver the chiralium gauge to the weather station. Now, I believe, because we unlocked something last episode with the whole V thing, now I should be able to... there's something that I'm able to do where I can highlight the... There's so much information on the screen that I'm just trying to see if I am missing it anywhere, if I can find it. It's in the mail, so let's have a look. So in the mail... Upgrade your compass. Open up compass. Okay, there we go. We open up the compass. That's right. So focus on the destination, and you can choose to do never hide. Oh, I love that that shows up as an available quick hack. That's so cool. It even borrows a slight UI element from Cyberpunk. That's really cool. I've only played a few hours of Cyberpunk. I ended up putting it down, but I'm familiar with at least the basics and like the intro of the game. I'm waiting for the... I think I might have mentioned this last episode, I've forgotten, but I am waiting for the definitive release of the game to make my playthrough of it like the one that I want. I don't want to play through it and then be like, oh, now it's much better. I want my first playthrough to be special, so I am deciding to be patient and hold off until Cyberpunk is complete, you know? But, so you can choose to never hide the objective marker, and then you'll always be able to see it. But to be fair, all I have to do to pop up that objective marker again is just to open the compass mode, so I'm not too fussed, and I may as well hold on to my stamina. I get so excited to play Death Stranding, guys. I get so happy when I get to boot up Death Stranding. Let me tell you, honestly, like, I don't know, it's just exciting to me. We get out in a very beautiful looking world, and we get to go for a drive in some really interesting landscapes, and I don't know what to expect when I go on these drives, and it's a lot of fun. And also, I've just gone on a completely silly pathway, but we're going that way. So let's have a look and see. 'Cause this is going to be interesting to navigate, especially on a bike, I think. Okay, we got water. Just trying to get a lay of the land here, while also driving like a madman. Okay, let's have a look. They have multiple points to build roads, so I wonder if that's building roads over the water, which is interesting. We went over that way last time, so over that way is like the whole red sand, the film director's over there. Oh, there was also the junk dealer, which we didn't visit yet, and a collector as well. So there's more people over there that I'm assuming we would have to deliver cargo to. But we're going to focus on the weather station because I don't know, it's probably safe to assume that we would end up getting like maybe some missions or something like that to deliver to them. So we'll focus on the weather station. Look at that. There it is. That's amazing. Okay, let's... Oh, we're putting our cargo right in the water. I'm an idiot. I'm like, do a wheelie! Dips cargo right into the water. It's a shame you can't load it onto the front. Like, don't you think that would make... especially because you can do... Like, it actually makes a point to be able to do this. It would be great if you could actually load your cargo on the front. And then you could... lift it out of the water. Alright, we're going through some Timefall as well. I love that you can pick stuff up while on the bike. Was that a mule flash? Hang on, what's this? Oh no, that's those, there's like... Oh, hang on, what is this? Is it like a post that... Oh, never mind. We've got BTs. Oh, it's little fungus. Oh, the fungus glows yellow. Okay, I think we're in a time storm. I need to be... It's like... It's hard in these moments because you're like, I need a bike to be able to get through this faster, but then at the same time you're like... It's awkward to navigate. Also, I could get 500 likes with this extra large package to take it to Lake Knot City. I could do that. Let's get this out of the Timefall, and then we'll put it on the trike, and then I'll deliver this. That's 500 likes, baby. Come on, please. Oh, that's not what I want to do at all. Okay. Hold on a minute. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Lost cargo, tar samples. The container's taken some damage. Once this... Oh, hang on, wait. Yes. No, that's fine. Load onto the trike. Load that onto the trike. Okay. Wonderful. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, you're really gonna do this to me, aren't you? Someone's left their bike out here too. That's a long range one. I can't see. Where are you? Can't see any BTs. It's right in front of me. You can't throw while on the bike, which is like a little bit of a shame. I like wish that you kind of could. That would be awesome, but you can't. This is why we've got container repair spray, by the way. Because once we get out of the... Once we get out of the time storm... Once we get out of the time storm, I'll repair my cargo. I don't know if it's harder. I don't know if it's harder to see them. Oh god, I don't know if it's harder to see them when it's in a time storm because I'm standing still. I'm standing still, and they're not. Fucking go. I'm standing still and they're not appearing until like it's like seemingly too late. Just take it slow, BB. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I know, BB. Give me a sec. It's okay, BB. I'm knocking them out. We're knocking them out. Takes a long while to get this bar up as well, by the way. I wonder what kind of material the BB's pods are made out of, because they're obviously very timefall resistant. It doesn't actually do anything to... It doesn't damage their stuff at all, so it makes me wonder... like, what could... they be made out of. Just keep it going. Alright, we made it out. Good. There you go. That was we're getting good at dodging our BTs, throwing grenades, you know, soothing BB, and then also, you know, repairing our containers when we're in a time storm. Look at that. I'd really like to get into some extra stuff like building some roads and stuff and actually contributing to the society and connection with everybody as well, which seems to be like, you know, it's a major factor. So I'd really like to do some material runs, pull some materials out, help build some structures, like stuff like that. So I want to just do a bit of this. Sometimes I just need to enter into photo mode at different points in time, because, you know, maybe I might want to have, you know, maybe I might want to have a thumbnail. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe I might want to just poke it in, have a nice little thumbnail. You never know. If I want to capture a specific location that's unique to my game, do a bit of photo mode. I really love the photo mode. I guess we are driving up. I wonder if you could drive up that way, but we'll drive up this way. we're already halfway, already over this side. It's going to be a bit. There's a bit of a, you know, it's rough terrain. It's certainly rough terrain, but this is what you know, this is what the game's all about. Perseverance, you know. When all hope is lost, we are the one that will restore hope to to everybody, except for when we do that. There we go. I love the jump on the boost. It's great. It does really use that battery though. Okay, we're almost there. We'll be able to like build a generator or like restore some power soon. We're doing all right. Just traversing the rocks. There we go. Smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. Let's get out of the rain, shall we? Look at that. Here we are. We're at the weather station.
Nice.
What a spot. The weather station. Change this angle. Oh, that's nice. I like that angle. I do wish that you could, like I said, I brought this up last time. I wish you could not be so connected to, or like tethered to Sam, you know? In terms of, I wish there was a bit more of like a free roam. You know, a bit more of a free roam with the camera in photo mode. It would certainly help.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Nice.
Thank you.
Alright. Let's take a look at the the land that we're looking at here. Look at these rainbows.
Weapons restrictions
So
lifted.
good. So we can build some roads around this way, make the pathway much smoother. I assume when we link this place up to the chiral network, though, it'll start revealing other players' structures and stuff. So what I like about that is being connected to the chiral network allows you to see other players' structures and signs and stuff. So it never makes your first journey there like really easy. It's like you still have to do it as normal, and then when you want to travel back and forth from these locations, it makes it easier with other players' structures. So it's a cool way to do it, I think. Let's make this delivery. Let's deliver the requested cargo to Alex Weatherstone, the chiralium gauge. Let's go.
Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've
Hello.
been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition.
Of course it is. With my cargo container repair spray. Nice. Special alloys can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used as a weather station has increased. I think this is also like it seems that the further you get in the game, the easier all of the side stuff gets, like more materials, you know, better traversal, like all of that kind of stuff. The bot deliveries, like there's just like all these improvements, so you can like play the game in so many different ways, which is really nice. But obviously it seems that the further you get through the game, they do try and make all of the bonus stuff a bit easier. But I like doing it like over time. I'm not gonna like just wait till the end to do bonus stuff. I want to do it like I want to play the game. I want to like make the most of it, you know. Says the guy with a 53 miscellaneous rating right now and 5-star connection levels with all of the early buildings before we even got you know, look at that, it's 27 bridge link. Got to 5 stars on all the early buildings before we even got across the lake.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors?
Ooh, this one's different. so interesting, the unique animations for whenever we connect it. Like, it doesn't repeat the same animation every time. Like, it'll be different. Look at us go. Weather Station has joined the UCA. Level 2 PCC. Floating carrier. What is that? Design data for the following. A floating carrier. Chiral clouds and Timefall interview data. Timefall shelter. Oh my god, you can make a shelter from the rain. Oh, that's so good. A safe house. Oh, this is the online safe house that we saw last episode where someone had built one. That's so cool. Weather forecast. And there's all the structures.
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise.
Nice. Nice.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City.
Oh, nice.
Processing those orders, and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
I'll be able to meet you.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now. Yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when plotting your routes.
Hell yeah, today's forecast. Raining blood! 3 new orders for Sam. 3 new orders for Sam, huh? Wheat seed delivery to Timefall farmers at a Timefall farm. Construction of a safe house. And delivery to a distribution center. VOG preserved liquid metal resources. Okay, well... this is our main mission, so what we're going to do is I do need to head back to Lake Knot City with this big piece of cargo that I've got for some fat-ass 500 likes. So we're going to get this one for a safe house. Interesting that this one does not have a briefing, but we'll pick that one up as well. Let's listen to the construction safe house briefing.
You're doing a great job, Sam. You've helped us expand the chiral network deep into the mountains. But our colleagues at the weather station still have it rough. And you know as well as anyone how treacherous the roads up there can get. They may be networked now, but they still need regular supply runs to survive. We'd like you to build a safe house nearby for other porters handling deliveries. There's a perfect spot about halfway up the mountain I've designated as the building site. If it turns out there isn't enough there for our needs after all, you'll have to come up with the rest on your own.
Interesting. So we might not have enough to build the safe house. Oh yeah, we need to... Let's have a look at this.
We've added a timefall shelter option to your PCC. They're perfect for keeping you and your cargo dry until the weather improves.
So that means, like, you know, when you're in a weather forecast, you get in a timefall zone, build the shelter, like, Sam can sit under the shelter and just rest and wait for it. A timefall shelter can provide protection from timefall in locations where no other cover is available. Shelters equipped with cargo container repair spray and are heated in order to keep cold weather at bay. That's so cool.
Congratulations, Sam. Your PCC's leveled up, so to speak. It now has the capacity to produce more complex structures. I'll let Mama fill you in on the details.
Sam, I've added a safe house schematic to your PCC. It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room. Give it a shot.
Yeah, awesome. Safe house foundation. So you need 300 chiral crystals, 2,400 special alloys. Okay, hold on. We don't have any of those.
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over rough terrain. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not enough for your needs, you can hook it up to another and take two. Just keep in mind that carriers require a steady supply of chiral crystals to operate. Make sure you have enough to get where you need to go.
I've been picking up a lot of crystals, but I'm going to need to, I guess I need to really like stay on top of it and pick up a bunch. Floating tractor cart that travels largely unimpeded over rough terrain. Carriers are automatically deployed when placed in the field and can then be loaded with cargo and attached to the waist. Carriers use chiralium to float and expend chiral crystals while in use. They can also be used as a mode of transport, and up to 2 can be joined together. I'm wondering if you can use them while you have a bike. And you can attach them to your waist and still get on a bike. Let's get one, and then let's get one of the level 2 PCC as well. Floating carrier, I guess we can just carry that. Oh, it just gave me a second one. Oops.
Pressurized fog.
Never mind.
If it breaks, the gas will begin to leak out, which is bad news for you and anyone near you. Therefore, it's imperative you keep this cargo in good condition. Pack some extra repair spray just to be sure. In case you're wondering, Bog is vital to the work of our R&D division. Deliver it safely and you might end up contributing to the creation of some new equipment for yourself.
Preserved in Vogue. Okay. Load that onto the bike. Oh, this is all the special alloys. Okay, hold on. I didn't think... Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Shit. Okay. Get rid of one of the floating carriers. I'm gonna make a floating carrier and we can put stuff on it anyway, so that's gonna be cool. Actually, fuck it. We can just set up both and attach them to each other, right? Yeah. Let's see how this works. Let's just head out and we'll set up this floating carrier thing instead of the bike. And we'll have a fun journey. Let's see what it's all about. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so using floating carriers, place the carrier, then attach carrier, and then we can link them together. So next page, right? All right, there we go. Floating carrier. Wait, we'll get there. Just give me a sec. Carried on back. It won't let me select it. There we go. Okay, you have to drop it. And then you can attach the carrier, right? That's good. That's good. Okay, and then we'll drop the other one. And then link the carriers together. Good, good, good. Okay, got some carriers. Now, if I pick this up, stand next to a carrier, and release handheld cargo to place it onto the floating cart. Wonderful. And then pick that one up. Oh, it can actually hold quite a bit. That's cool. Okay. Ah!
Too close.
Okay. Oh, this is great. Open the cargo menu, because I've got another big one. Let's... Oh, you can just load it onto the carrier in the menu. That's so much easier. Jesus. Load it onto this. Hell yeah. Oh, that's great. I love that a lot. Big fan. Okay. I need to recycle some stuff as well. Alright. Dude, this is insane. Okay. Love that. And now I need... Just get me the container repair spray that I've been using, so I need to do it on this guy. Ta-da! Nice.
Okay, Sam. Find your way to the building site. Use your map and compass if you don't remember the way. I'll contact you with additional instructions once you get close.
So we can't use the trike. So I need to get them off the bike and put them on these guys. Hell yeah. Okay, so the bike will have to wait. Oh, there's a generator there. That's good. Alright. Securing cargo using strands. Oh. You can use strands to secure cargo to carriers' trucks. Hold on. Tie cargo down. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so good. Can I use it? Dude, this is the amount of detail in this game with like the stuff that you can do is incredible. You can tie the cargo down. That's so cool. So now it should all stay in place. Fuck me, this is amazing.
Viewed via your cufflinks. Should come in handy when you're on the road.
Weather forecast function is now available. Press R3 to cycle between the standard map, chiral network coverage, and display. The weather forecast, wind and timefall. Blue areas indicate timefall. The arrow indicates wind speed and direction. Up and down can be used to alter the time for which the weather forecast is being displayed. Oh, 10 minutes from now. You can literally just like... So there are going to be areas that are just going to stay with timefall. That's so cool. Alright. I'm just like... I just find this so impressive. Like... Little floating carriers. I don't know how many chiral crystals are being used. We have 1,939 right now. So I guess I'll just check that over time and see how we go. But let's just hurry up and get this first mission done. So there is... that's the resources. This is the mountain one. This is the safe house construction. Okay, let's go down this way. We don't even have... I think we need more special alloy to make it as well. Can I run? I can run. A little bit. This is so good! I mean, and it makes sense that, like, you can't really connect it to the trike because of how much time that would take. And it forces you to not rely on it and use a different method of transport. And you can apparently use this as a... you can, like, be on the floating carrier yourself. I don't know how that works. Now, okay, we're at 1937. So, I mean, it uses, like, one crystal every so often. We'll just make sure that we... head into timefall areas and kill some BTs to get more crystals. Like we do have like a pretty significant amount, which is good. How does this work? Okay, you just automatically float up. Good. You got a memory shard. Yeah. Okay, dude, it's good. I'm just testing out the cargo and its limits to see how good it does on this type of terrain, but it keeps very level. Thanks, BB. BB is my greatest support. So it was a good idea to bring two. What is that over there? It's a good idea to bring two of these floating carriers. And there's some chiral crystals here waiting for us.
Alright, you've made it. Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam? First, equip your PCC and select Safe House.
Okay, PCC level 2. Safe House Foundation. Okay, so let's chuck it in. Now printing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Sam, you'll want to get those materials over to the safe house sooner rather than later.
Complete structure. Can I complete it? So level 1, 2, and 3. Timefall resistance boosted. Material storage capacity. Oh, that's cool. Alright, complete structure. It needs 300 of my bad boys. The special alloys we don't have. Oh, hang on. We've got a... Oh, wait. It did give us enough. It gave us exactly enough? Hell yeah, it did. I was wondering if we would actually have to go and find some more. It gave us the exact amount. Cool. Nice. I was worried because it was like, oh, if you don't have enough materials, you have to go and get some on your own. So I was actually expecting that to be a part of it. 3D printing. Printing control. Chiral control. Bridge control. Delivery control. Gotcha. Nailed it. Whoa! Hello, it swung around.
This safe house will be
Jesus.
a boon to countless others in the long run.
Nice.
I'm not just talking about the porters who use it as a stopover on the way to the weather station, but the people they help and the people they help. We're all connected to someone else, Sam. But you'll have the honor of being the first person to rest there.
Okay. Are you saying you want me to rest there? Let's do it. We'll head in. Let's head in. Check out the safe house that we built. Delivery bot has completed an order. Love it. Alright. While we're here, we're going to use the toilet. It's been a while. Sam has not used the toilet for a very long time, so we're going to let Sam do the poopy. Alright, we're going to let Sam do the poopy. Ride with Norman Reedus. An interesting advertisement. EX grenade number 2, because get it? We did a number 2. That's literally poo water. Nice. We have created poo water. Are you proud?
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this one is used with various extracts refined from your fecal matter.
Poo grenades, baby!
That your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
I love how he has to keep Hartman's voice actor has to keep a straight face while recording that line of dialogue. It's great. So, the phrase "eat shit" is now actually a literal response that you can say to BTs. Alright, let's have a read through the data because we did get a interview and we're going to deliver a memory chip as well. So let's have a look at this interview that we picked up. which is Chiral Clouds and Timefall by Hartman 2 years ago. Why do chiral clouds form? Why does timefall occur? And why does it herald the manifestation of BTs? These are questions we still struggle to answer. As we now know, BTs are beings formed of something akin to antimatter. Their first appearance coincided with the Death Stranding. Prior to that point, it is believed that there was very little in the way of antimatter present in our world at all, but we've since learned that this was far from the case, for even before the Stranding, antimatter was all around us. I discovered a scientific paper on the subject titled On Antimatter and Clouds. According to the paper, the gamma radiation generated by lightning strikes can trigger the formation of positrons, and indeed, particles of antimatter can be detected inside regular rain clouds. The mechanism by which they are formed is not fully understood, but the mere existence of this phenomenon is enough to suggest something intriguing. Chiral clouds contain chiralium, yes? Well, what would happen if gamma radiation were to act upon them in the same way as it does in regular clouds? Could chiralium excited by gamma radiation exacerbate minute distortions in space-time, somehow loosening the seams that connect us to our beaches? And if so, when the excited chiralium mixes with timefall and descends to the ground below, could the entire region beneath the clouds become much more strongly connected with the beach as a result? This could well explain why BTs appear in areas prone to timefall. Furthermore, if the antimatter we previously thought did not even exist in any measurable quantity on Earth were in fact present in such commonplace phenomena as the very clouds above us, would this not lend credence to the theory that BTs, beaches, the world of the dead, all of these things may have existed long before the Stranding? Too much of a theoretical leap, perhaps. I do not deny our world changed drastically and irrevocably. Nevertheless, could it not be that the Death Stranding was merely the clap of thunder that brought this great change to our attention, and not the change itself? It was there the whole time. It only needed like a trigger point to actually connect it to our current reality, it seems. Based on that theory, let's leave our private room. We got poop. We got interviews. We're ready to go. Don't mess with Sam Porter Bridges. He'll cover you in his blood and shit. And he's proud of it too. And he's proud of it. Okay. Now, let's assess our situation. I think we're going to want to get on a bike again to deliver the our liquid metal resources, right? Because we want to keep that in good condition. We do have container repair spray, so it's not too bad. But let's head back to our bike, because we've only got 2 pieces of cargo now, and I can pack up these little floaty boys. So cool though. Pack up the little floaty boys. See how we go. Might take this opportunity to again maybe I can position it this way, because we've got some cool little cargo stuff. How do we lower this? This is how we lower. Okay. Okay. That little this mound of dirt does not make it easy to frame this photo. Let me move out of here. Let me get rid of this dirt thing. All right, that's better. Anyone? All right, that's actually, there we go. I just need to get rid of the dirt mound. Perfect. And then we have Sam's pose dancing in the air. I love that he... How do I get him in the air again? Oh, you can have him looking backwards. In fighting poses when trying to deliver. God, he's actually got so many... I actually love how many different poses this man has. Actually, I've got a better idea. We're going to stand in front of... Yeah, stand in front of it so we're facing it. There we go.
Over here! Over here!
Ooh! Oh, we're getting responses from yelling out. I think that's from people's... it's from the online stuff that's nearby. That's so cool! So the online stuff that's nearby is actually pointing that out. There we go. This is much better. Alright, so Sam's expression. He's obviously smiling. Alright, let's... he's leaning against a wall. Perfect. Yes, Sam's ability to lean on everything. Wonderful. Okay. What should we go with here? I need a good pose. He's facing. I need to get the whole point is to get the radar dish in there as well. There we go. Oh yes, perfect. Dancing Sam. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Just keep it there. Oh, you can turn his body towards the camera. Oh, that's creepy. Break the back. Tilt weight. Ah, perfect. There you go. I can actually have him there. Oh, that's much better. Okay, great. Wonderful. Alright, maybe not smiling. Whenever he's smiling, it looks hilarious. Alright, let's I'm sorry, Norman Reedus. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's just go for pleased, right? This is pleased. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's like he's on a hike, right? Actually, I always find it hilarious that it's literally like, it's such a hiking photo. You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Oh, the poses. The poses are just too good. You know what I mean? Okay, I want to go for, we'll do the like. The like's good. It showcases exactly what I need, right? Try not to have too much light from the background in there. There we go. You zoom out a little bit. Oh yeah, I can turn BB on. I forgot I can turn BB on. I need BB to be on. BB also needs to be doing some stuff. He's very happy. Let's get some depth of field going. Autofocus. Yeah, there we go. Good. We're not going to frame it, but I always like that you can have... These are great. We will just have the normal one. Death Stranding. Perfect. That's it. And BB is very happy to be here. There you go. Wonderful. I think you can angle. I'm gonna get. Oh, that's creepy. Sam. Because you can have his body move and follow you. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, this is so much. This is actually great to be able to zoom the lens in like this to really get the details that you want. There you go. It's like every time I think that I've got the photo, it's like it just gets even better. There we go. It just gets even better. Look at that. It's just a family photo. My own unique little thumbnail. So you're happy. Oh, there we go. The thumbs up's good. I like the thumbs up. I like that thumbs up. That's good. There you go. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's everything I wanted and more. You have to capture the journey of BB's. You have to capture the journey of BB's trip everywhere. All right, let's move on.
Over here!
Over where? God, I fucking love this game, dude. This is a good photo mode because I really like what you can do with BB and Sam in terms of posing them, and there's such a good variety of what you can do with them as well. I'm a big fan of it. That's incredible. I'll try and share some photo mode adventure pictures along the way as well. I know I don't really use Twitter that much, but I'm sure I could post some photos there. That's what photo mode's for, right? It's exactly what photo mode's for. Alright, let's do cargo menu. Let's chuck this onto the trike. The other carrier, load that onto the reverse trike, and then the carriers, I would like to, I'll carry that on my back, and I'm going to store them in my, locker anyway. Okay. So I gotta recycle some stuff, recycle that, and recycle that. I'm going to store one of the floating carriers. Oh! I accidentally recycled it. Hold on. Never mind. 1 second. I have to redo that. Blood bag. Recycle. Confirm. Okay. There you go. And then on a separate menu, I will now private locker my floating carrier. No. Private locker. We got container repair spray. Armor bridges boots. Love it. Okay. And orders for Sam will do the Timefall when we come back. Let's share the memory chip data because we picked one up. Let's see what it's all about. It's interesting that sometimes it lets you skip it.
So
Other times it doesn't.
Hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had any.
It's interesting that sometimes it allows you to skip the chip thing with the X skip in the corner, and then other times it doesn't. We got another frame arms for Genbu.
Thank you for your contribution.
So that's our second frame arms, I think. Alright, let's have a look. Yep, there it is. That's cool. Thanks to the discovery of T crystals, which seemed like they might provide the solution to the Earth's energy crisis, a power source known as the EU system was developed. Project Re-Sphere arose as a response to the wild-scale adoption of this power source and a resulting overpopulation, and was largely enabled by the development of the frame architecture robotic skeleton. The Genbu model is a large, heavily armored mechanoid created by designer Yoji Shinkawa. Cool. I love it. Alright, I need to go to the distribution center south of Lake Knot City, and then I also need to go to Lake Knot City itself. I need to restore the durability of my bike, so I think I should actually be able to do that in the safe house, right? The safe house should restore my bike because it's looking a bit rusty. I also should probably pick up the... I need to do, at some point, some material farming where I pick up all of the resources on the ground, because I do need to get more materials to be able to do what I said I was going to do, like help out with like building... help out with building structures and stuff. Alright, this should repair our... this will repair our bike, right? Rest in the safe house again. Pass some more time. Alright, reverse trike repair. This is what I should have done. Obviously it's hard to... you can't take everything with you and do it all in one go, so it's all a process. You can get BB memory flashes when coming out of a public safe house. There you go. What you got for me?
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent.
Do you know what's funny? Is I was just talking about there not being repetitions, and we just got our first repeat. We just got our first repeat. We're being taught about the moon. We have we got this in episode 3, I believe. So there is repetitions. We have confirmation of the additional flashes that you can get, which is a good thing because I mean you never know if you've accidentally skipped over one, or you know if they're randomized or anything like that. So we do at least now have confirmation. We've now got confirmation that they do repeat. Pathway. We need to head that way. Using a compass while you're on a bike is not a good idea. Right. I'm going to try and get out of the Timefall as quickly as possible, especially because of the Vogue gas. But this is what the container repair spray is all about. Okay, let's see where we need to go. Materials required for structure upgrade. You can check the number and type of materials required in order to upgrade a given structure by moving the cursor over the icon on the map. Oh, cool. So I can upgrade the bridge if I had more metals. So I need to get there. Oh, this is tough. Alright, let's... I don't want to go through a BT area, that's all. I also don't want to be doing that. Just a... Yep. Yep. Okay. Perfect, thank you. Okay. Oh, bridge. Thank you. Let's take a look at this map actually. So, alright, we are going to drive out of the Timefall soon. Bouncing, 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 bouncing high. Like, bouncing in the air, bouncing in the air. Honestly, the bouncing is fucking hilarious to me. And that is why I will keep doing it. Ugh. Right, how deep is the water? It's yellow. It's yellow. There's not a bridge here. Hang on. That's the gas, right? We don't want to drive into the water, do we? We really don't want to drive into the water. Oh, we have a problem here. Where's the bridge? No one's got a bridge! I need to build my own bridge. Do I have a ladder? Do I have a ladder? I do have a ladder, but I don't think I've got a ladder that's really going to be able to do the job here. I mean, can I get a ladder to go onto that rock? Maybe. I don't think I can get a ladder to go onto this rock. We're in trouble. We're in trouble, boys! Shit! Unless I put the... okay, hold on. Get me off the bike. Let's go into the cargo menu. Alright. Let's put this on my back, right at the very top, okay? I mean, we may as well put this on the very top for now, as well, okay? Let's protect the samples. Now, let's, just as quickly as possible, just fucking boost through the fucking water, over the top. There we go, okay, that was perfect. That was not actually anywhere near as bad as I thought it would be. So we are running out of trike battery, so I need to... The bike is not doing what I want it to do, by the way. I'm not purposefully driving into the wall. It literally just decided, I'm going to smash into the wall. There's a generator here, so we'll be able to get to the generator, getting out of the Timefall as well. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wonderful. That went exactly as planned. And there's our... There's Lake North City. It's a bit far away, but we're heading there. Okay, we're good.
You're on electricity fire.
We're on electricity fire right now, so I now need to just drive through this water a little bit. Sam Porter Bridges, doing the impossible, making the impossible possible. There we go. Okay, see, that wasn't so bad. Whoa, hello. What the fuck? Whoa. Porters are freelance delivery personnel. They do not steal people's cargo, do not pose any threat, offer a friendly greeting should you encounter one. Dude!
This one's for you.
Give you 1,000,000 likes. Let's do it. Dude! There's actually NPC porters! I just thought it was all going to be related to... Dude! After sending likes, you have to wait a while before you can give more likes to the same object or individual. Dude! What's the walking stick about? That's cool. I love that. That's so sick. Whoa! There's a whole group! Dude, I thought that they were just, like, porters were just other players. There's actually NPC ones. Oh my god, that's so cool. What the hell? I love that. Oh, that's awesome. What a cool thing. That is actually just like such an incredibly pleasant surprise, you know. Instead of everyone that you meet just being mules, there's actual other porters in the world. That was so cool. All right, let's deliver this. Okay, not now. It's the requested cargo, right? Yes, the VOG. Perfect. Absolutely flawless.
Everything all right, Zeb?
Oh, you know, keeping on, keeping on.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Nice. Bridges HQ has added a new structure for your PCC level 2, a jump ramp. A jump ramp? That's crazy.
Well, take care of yourself.
You got a jump ramp, baby.
Good work. New order available.
Oh, our bot can do a whole bunch now. Let's have a look. Stranding text on American history. Portable food rations. It makes you wonder, like, what gives you more... Well, this one gives me 113 likes. You can go and do this one. Go and do this one for me. There you go. Bot boy, go deliver that. And then we've got lost cargo. Cool. All right, I'm gonna head to Lake Knot City now. Put that back on the bike. There we go. Full. Good stuff. All right, I'm gonna head to Lake Knot City and chill out for a bit. Do this delivery to get me 500 likes, and then we'll get back on the road again. And we're apparently heading to a Timefall farm. And then if we get caught up in Timefall, I'm certainly gonna like to experiment with a Timefall shelter as well. I think that'll be really cool.
got it. Alright, it's a full charge.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Unpleasant decontamination. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
The jump ramp schematic has been added to your PCC. These ramps harness the power of chiral crystals to propel you high into the air. You can use them while driving, or on foot, or even when riding a floating carrier.
Order assigned. double-check equipment. Please double-check equipment.
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Please stand clear of the designated construction area. Please stand clear of the designated construction area. Construction complete.
Okay. I don't think this rain's gonna stop. Thank you. Kindly.
Alright, we are back after some arduous journeys and some very interesting situations that we ended up being placed in, which I'm sure you may have seen if you watched that little brief segment. Adventuring is never quite what you expect it to be. There can always be some unexpected bumps in the road, some trikes sinking in rivers that you didn't think were as deep as they are, and it's so fun to then be thrown into a situation where you need to adapt and find other things that can help you complete the delivery, and it's so much fun. We did do a couple of orders. We ended up actually unlocking some skins for the trike, which is what I was talking about. I was like, I wonder if we'll be able to actually customize the colors of the trike. It seems like something we'd be able to do, and we've unlocked those. We've unlocked a whole bunch of colors, which is really cool. As well as, you know, jump ramps and stuff like that, so that's really sweet. And we built, like I said I would, I want to complete a structure, you know, to help out, and we completed a bridge, which was really cool. So we're going to take on this order for Sam now, which is the wheat seed delivery to the Timefall farmers.
Next on your agenda is a visit to a Timefall farm. You're probably wondering how that works, since Timefall ages and eventually kills living organisms. But in controlled amounts, Timefall can be used to grow plants at record speed. We're not talking about double or triple cropping. The process can yield several years' worth of produce in a single 12-month cycle. A couple runs the farm. One used to be an environmental scientist. He left the city to experiment with Timefall as a means to turn the desert soil of void-out craters into arable land. He's also done research into gene modification to create plants capable of withstanding the rapid growth. His work caught Amelie's eye when she and her group were heading west. A sprinkle of rain, a burst of growth, and if you cut the water off at just the right time, you've got a farm that functions more like a factory. Our recent advances in weather forecasting should allow him to plan ahead and produce even more food. We have some genetically modified wheat we need you to bring to him. Connect the Cupid while you're there.
That's really clever. I love that. That's really cool to, like, you know, just drop little drops of Timefall there and you've got instant crops. That's really clever. All right, let's accept the order. Let's deliver some genetically modified wheat. We'll bring a ladder. Who knows? Just in case, considering how things have been going lately. I think we'll be fine to just bring a ladder, and we're okay with that. Let's just bring a ladder. Okay, now wheat seeds. Let's load that onto. We'll just load all the wheat seeds onto the trike. And the ladder, we can hang that off our tool rack. Wonderful. Okay, let's have a look at if I need to ditch anything, to be fair. Actually might... Oh, I could just recycle that, can't I? Cool. I'm going to... Yeah, I'll recycle our outdated level 1 stuff. Get that off of my... cargo. So, let's recycle the... repair spray that's almost out, and the level 1 PCC. Give this place some chiral crystals too. Give them like 100. Love it. Okay, recycled. Good stuff. Alright, let's go.
Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you for your contribution. The Timefall shelters are really cool as well. Timefall shelters are amazing. How I thought that you would have to access the structure like a post box and you'd be able to take a container of repair spray with you, but it literally just sprays it out of there. I think that's really cool. And then you can rest there to pass the time as well. Like, all the structures in this game are so well thought out. They're very cool. I am absolutely having such a pleasant time in this game. Like, I really am. I do wish that there was a handbrake on this thing. The braking is a bit slow. To slow down takes a bit of time. There we go. Okay. Look at my lovely safe house. There it is. Just off the path. Yeah, building structures, like using all the structures, different like traversal things is really cool.
Predicting the future. Some animals have a kind of sixth sense that helps them to avoid danger, but we have something far better. The ability to gather data and act accordingly. Only humans possess this power to plan ahead. We have the capacity to live each day imagining what tomorrow will be like. And our imagination once gave rise to a rich, vibrant culture. But somewhere along the line, we lost sight of tomorrow. We reduced ourselves to animals, focused only on the here and now.
The mules ruining a beautiful moment with the music, huh? That just kicks in. Look at them. Look at the mules. The farm is... what the hell? Oh, damn. Look at these structures. These are really cool. Oh, we got a memory chip in here as well. Hold on. Oh, can we quickly make a little detour to get this memory chip? Even though we're being hunted right now. Where are we? Just here. Look at that. That's great. Alright. We got equipment that we can pick up if we need it as well. That seems like a really bizarre place to put the music. Is the music that's scripted in the game always comes in at really strange moments, because it never... sometimes it feels like it's not in an area where it has room to breathe and for the song to play out. Sometimes I've like gone a little too far and the song just fades out really quickly. Sometimes we're driving through this area, the song just started, and then there's mules about, and then the fighting music kicks in, you know? So it's very interesting how that works. But we're at the Timefall farm, so I'm assuming the mules will not come in here. But I mean, we're cutting it pretty close, hey? Oh, actually, I'm walking on the crops. Don't drive on the crops, man! People need this to survive. Oh, these will be like the Timefall sprinklers. Let's drive in on the path. Don't drive in through their crops. That's just rude. This is bizarre. I love all the cool different structures. I want to walk and explore over in mule territory over there, because there's a lot of stuff over there. And we've got a memory chip as well, which is always nice. And more mail received that we'll have to check out as well. Okay, Timefall farm, huh? Neat. Oh, this is so cool. Timefall Porter. Finest and fastest. Is this beer? Is this Timefall beer? They're in cases of 48. crafted from the finest, fastest, something under the Timefall. I can barely read the text. It's like it's a refinery. It's a, goddamn, distillery? Is that what I'm looking for? The word that I'm looking for? Anyway, alcohol, I think. Timefall beer. I love it. Let's deliver the requested cargo. Deliver our wheat seeds.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. Bridges has always been so good to us. Amelie was a dear friend in the early days. She saw the value in what we were doing and led the effort to get our farm up and running. We've been waiting a long time to join the chiral network.
Let's have a look at that wheat you brought, shall we?
But you guys are part of Fragile Express.
Without
Guess
me,
you had to
did
do
you
when you're
really
desperate.
bring us this much? How on earth did you manage? Oh, bless you.
I'm leaving music. Nice.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know Fragile, would you? If you see her, pass along a message for us. Tell her, thanks for saving our hides.
Oh,
If
nice.
she hadn't stepped up, South Knots and our farm would have been wiped off the face of the earth. She's a hero. And you can tell her I said so. All right, the network.
That's cool.
Think you can get us online?
So, you know, they joined up to Fragile Express out of necessity, and it was a good thing for them. That's really nice. That's a big region too. Look at that. That's a big boy region. Timefall Farm has joined the UCA. New interview data required. Prepper interview the Timefall farmers. Scanner nullification.
You've been run down by mules after they pinged your cargo, right? Well, to help prevent that from happening again, we've upgraded your own cargo scanner. Say you're about to get pinged. If you time it right, you can return the favor and cancel out their pulse with your own. They'll be none the wiser, and you can carry on without worry. Timing is everything, though.
Deflect their scans. That's cool.
Thank you. Now to start really using Timefall to our advantage. Our farm will be a world first. Truth be told, we've got some test fields, but without the ability to predict Timefall, the results have been less than stellar. The Timefall around here was fairly regular, so we had a reasonable idea of when to plant and when to harvest. But then the terrorists went and threw everything out of whack. Too many dead, too many craters. Weather became impossible to predict. The network's forecast ought to help us get back on track, thank goodness. If all goes to plan, we'll be able to expand our operation and use Timefall to cultivate whole swaths of land. We'll continue our genetic research too, of course, and see if we can't find a way to help develop a sustainable ecosystem. Hell, maybe we'll even stumble into some answers about the Timefall while we're at it. We got our work cut out for us, but I'm up for the challenge. Thanks again, Sam. You've given us hope for a better tomorrow. I can't wait for the harvest.
That's the way, Sam. Halfway there. You can do it. Huh? Well, would you look at that? You've only just brought the Timefall farm into the network, and already we've got new orders. May as well make use of the return trip.
Nice.
Good work. New order available. Please.
New order as a standard order. Delivery, Fragile, Timefall Porter, and delivery vehicle materials for vehicle maintenance. Nice. Okay. Cool. So we've got some that we can do here. We'll share the memory chip data that we just recovered, so we can see what this is all about. I like how they're like, hey, you may as well do something on the return trip, so that's cool.
Thank you kindly, Sam. I'll treasure it.
Okay, what is it? The following data can be viewed via cufflinks. Honda Rebel 500, another motorcycle. Another motorcycle. Okay, let's have a look at the data. Memory chips. A bike named for the individualistic nature of those who ride it. The 2010s saw a decline in cruiser-style motorcycles, so this new model from Honda was a breath of fresh air, one whose iconoclastic spirit won at legions of fans. Simple, tough, and cool, it's a design that would inspire any porter to climb astride it and set off down the newly rebuilt highways of the UCA. I would love if we could get, like, skins for our bike that we could actually, like, ride these. There's, like, actual models to the trikes, though. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, interviews. We've got a few of those that have come through, I think. So let's have a read. The prepper interview for the Timefall farmers. And then we also... Did we have another one? No. Okay, just the prepper interview for the Timefall farmers. Alright. 1 year ago... I used to be an ecologist. Amelie thought highly of me and my wife's research into Timefall's effect on plant life. She was the one who suggested it could be used to boost agricultural production. See, Timefall's radically altered the ecosystem of the entire continent. Obvious, I know, just as it's obvious we're powerless to stop it. So we had the idea of trying to use it to our advantage instead. Make the environment better, not worse. Easier said than done, though. Take void out craters, for example. Local chiral density is generally higher in their vicinity, which correlates with increased timefall. With all that exposure, you'd think they'd turn lush and green again before you know it. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite pan out that way. Nothing grows in any of them. Might be the timefall's done something to the soil, but the truth is, I don't have a clue, which is one of the reasons why me and the missus were conducting our research. Gotta say, for the record, that it hadn't crossed our minds that timefall could be used to help grow food. That idea was all Amelie, so credit where it's due. That's cool. You'd expect that they would have some shelter from the rain on their crops, but I guess like now that they can predict the forecast, they can make sure that they get their crops, harvest them if timefall is going to come their way. We also do have some emails. We've received some mails. Let's have a read. Alex Weatherstone. Weather station upgrade. You know, I'm not even technically part of the core staff. I'm medical. I was posted here to keep an eye on our skeleton crew, make sure their heads stayed right, and somewhere along the line got roped into processing deliveries too. Anyway, before we became a part of the chiral network, this place was a weather station in name alone. We were collecting meteorological data, but only over a pathetically small area, and we weren't able to share it with anyone. Prior to the Stranding, they had countless weather satellites circling the whole planet, watching every move the clouds made, measuring every twist and turn of the wind. With that much data, it was easy to create forecasts, but things are different for us. We don't have a top-down view of the whole picture. But the Cupid and the network have provided us with the next best thing. Now that we can collate data from all over, we can generate more comprehensive models, which give us a much better chance of accurately tracking fluctuation in chiral density. And not only that, we can send weather reports to every city, prepper shelter, and bridges facility on the network. Now we really are doing something useful. We owe you big time, Sam. It's funny because in a world where the rain is dangerous, weather and forecast has become more like important than ever and especially to actually get it right too. To actually, be like, it's gonna rain. Don't be outside. Thomas Sutherland. The bots are here, but is that for the best? Sam, that bot you brought us, it's a real piece of work. Takes everything into account, cargo type, terrain, and calculates the quickest route every time. And if it does happen to run into a BT, there's no void out to worry about. If we can teach it how mules operate, it might even be able to anticipate their movements and avoid them too, which means all the risks in using human porters, the dangers you and yours face every day, well, they could be a thing of the past. Might not be a need for you to put your life on the line any longer. Time to start planning for the easy life, eh? But is it for the best, I wonder, leaving everything to the bots? Isn't that what led to drone syndrome and all that? Better to keep people involved in some respect, maybe. Same with cars. Back in the day, everyone was all about self-driving vehicles, but if you ask me, a human hand ought to always be on the wheel. Am I right? We've got an order from Thomas Sutherland as well of Bring Me My Timefall Porter, which I think is the beer, right? Thanks for delivering the delivery bot, Sam. I heard you were headed to that Timefall farm down the way. Don't know if you heard, but rumor has it they've been brewing beer, maybe even using Timefall to speed up the process. That makes sense. There you go. I'd sure like to have a taste if it's true, and if they joined the chiral network, I'd be able to place an order with them, wouldn't I? Of course, you can't print beer, so I'll have to rely on you again to get it here. Pity the bots won't be able to enjoy it with me, but hey, guess that's the privilege only humans can enjoy, am I right? Anyway, I'm counting on you. Alright, Thomas Sutherland wants beer, and look, don't blame the guy. Timefall beverage, which is this one here, so we can take that to the distribution center. So we'll accept that order. We don't need anything, that's fine. Special beer, let's load it onto the trike. We also are going to do the other mission as well, which is materials for delivery maintenance. So that's just like a return trip. Collect 6 kilograms or more of vehicle repair materials. Alright, let's grab that. Alright, confirm.
Order assigned.
Gonna have to repair my bike soon as well. Now. Oh, it's raining. Raining quite heavily, actually. You know what would be like a really good detail here? Look at that. There you go. The Timefall farm's doing its thing. It'd be very interesting to see the crops actually changing over time. It's probably a little bit difficult to just be rendering crops constantly growing and dying, though. Look, when it's raining, the machines are actually working and doing stuff too. So they're harvesting the crops while the Timefall happens. That's really cool. Okay, let's do this materials. Battery. Oops. I do have a PCC, so I can build a generator if I get desperate. Wait a minute. Oh. Vehicle repair materials are just in... Oh, there they are. There's a few pieces to grab. How many pieces? There's 36 kilograms in total. I see. That makes sense. Okay. We just need to collect 6 kilograms or more, but we're obviously gonna get some. We'll get a few. This rain's not making it easy on us. We'll have to go and rest in a safe house.
Okay.
Alright, don't punch it. Get on it. Oh, I could build a Timefall shelter as well, but I'll need the materials for that, I think. Let me
Let's try to relax.
Oh, what are you doing? Get this out. Oh no, you can just build the Timefall structure. Nice. Okay, let's build ourselves a shelter. It's taking a bit of time to build, unfortunately. But once it's built, we'll be able to repair my containers, so we'll be okay. Building on the site of a racetrack. That's interesting. Be dismantled when the racetrack is built. Yeah, nice. There we go. Let's pass some time in the shelter. Weather has not cleared. Okay, okay. What I might do in this case is Let's drop off some stuff. Actually, load it onto the trike. And we'll just keep the trike on the under the shelter for now. We'll search for some more materials. It's a pretty wide area to cover, to be honest. We only have to get 6 kilograms, but we gotta do a better job, you know. So we need 3 more containers, so there's 2. Oh, there we go. Found the other one. Wonderful. Alright. Look at that. I want to see if we can... I wonder if we can get all the way up there. That'll be a bit of a hike. You know, the hiking game. You know, if you want to go on a bit of a hike. So this certainly seems like the game to do so. You just get a bunch of ladders with you. I want to see if we can get to the top. Not right now because we're in a job and we've got a job to do. But I shouldn't have recycled that PCC though, that's for sure, because I was like, oh, Timefall shelter, we kind of need that right now. But this is just learning a lesson. Learning a lesson in bringing maybe 2 PCCs with you so you can make a shelter and a generator if you need, because my bicycle is gonna run out soon. Anyway, this is like a racetrack or something. And apparently your objects or structures that you make can get dismantled, but you'll get likes in return if a racetrack is built, which is very interesting. Okay. We've got all the pieces of cargo, so let's return back to the shelter. Where's our closest generator? There is a generator here. Okay. I should be able to drive and make it to the generator. And then we'll deliver these, head back to Sutherland. At the Southland. Give him his beer. And we'll see where we end up from there. Okay. Timefall shelters. Thank you. Wonderful. All sorted. Now, there's the generator. I can see it from here. Good timing. Cool. Alright, let's get the hell out of this weather. The bridge is very much appreciated.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Sorry. Oh, our bike is almost ruined too. Holy crap. Okay. Is it getting ruined while it's under? Is this protected underneath right now? Sure hope so. It's a shame that I'm gonna have to make another safe house or something. I could claim materials from this place. So you need the special alloy though, don't you? You don't have any. Oh, you've got 1200. I need like 20, what was it? 2400 or something? Let's deliver the
You may select partial delivery to submit required cargo currently in your possession and return with the remainder when convenient.
Oh.
Once the cargo submitted meets or exceeds requirements, you may designate the order complete at any time.
Hold on. I guess my my bike is just out of range. My bike is just out of range. Let me just reverse this one back in. There we go. Poor tricycle. Okay, let's try that again. Thank you. Let's complete that one. Yeah, you did need to get all of the pieces anyway.
Delivering cargo.
It's so kind of you to come and see us again. Oh my. Look how much there is.
Wow. I wasn't expecting all this.
Nailed it.
We've added a new function to your Odra deck. A human scanner of sorts. That way you can tell if a sneaky mule is hiding behind a wall or whatever. Can't keep it active all the time though, so be careful.
Nice, 2 new features already. That's pretty sweet. Delivery completed. Good work, buddy.
Oh, and before I forget, there's something we want you to have.
Oh, that's huge. The Timefall farm wishes to express his gratitude. It's lightweight ceramics. Oh shit, what am I supposed to do with that? I'll just, I guess I can just store it in my private locker for now. And then I can recycle that later.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Thanks! Lightweight ceramics, huh? Good stuff. Alright, well we've got the Timefall ready to go, pretty much. We've got more special alloys, actually. Okay, let's go. Still raining. Alright. Now, I don't think we're gonna see... I don't think we... Have we got a set... Oh, we do have an online safe house as well. Genius! I'm gonna be able to restore my bike. Okay, wonderful. Let's head to the online safe house. And this is why connection is important. Oh, it's literally right outside. Beautiful. Beautiful. Frisk 1-1, my man. Chuck some likes your way. Enter the private room. Let's go.
Your work is great.
Lovely. Okay. That bike's smoking. All fixed up. Love it. New mail. This one's got some customized colors. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. I don't know how we can customize our vehicle. Maybe it might be in equipment, but this seems to be related to changing the color scheme of... Yeah, only sunglasses. So I don't know about changing the color of our vehicle. Might have to do that like in the garage. Do that a bit separately potentially. I would assume so. Anyway. Alright, let's open up the terminal because we got some mail as well. Let's have a read. Thomas Sutherland. Delivery time, Sam. People get tired of waiting. What kind of porter grades you getting these days, Sam? It can't be easy trying to stand out in all those categories. Cargo condition, delivery volume, bridge link, all that stuff. Couldn't manage it myself. I'd throw my hands up in frustration. I've got one piece of advice for you. Focus on delivery time. That's the most important thing when it comes to making deliveries, after all. How to improve it, though, that's the question. You probably know this already, but in case you don't, there's one simple way you can improve your speed. Take the shortest route. Unless, that is, an area's infrastructure means that a longer, less direct route will get you there faster. Not so simple after all, eh? You've probably got a feel for picking efficient routes already, though. Most porters with your experience ought to. By the way, if you're already feeling confident, how quickly you can make deliveries, why not try your hand at setting a premium delivery record? You might even enjoy it. Oh, and it's not just your clients who will be happy if you improve your delivery time, your body will too. As it grows stronger, you'll have more stamina, be able to hold your breath for longer. All sorts of good stuff. Keep at it, Sam. You're going to be a top-ranked porter out there in no time. I just know it. We'll look at some premium delivery stuff soon. Thomas S. again hitting us up with a test order with the lambda symbol. Sam, you're the man everyone's talking about, the cube collecting hero, and a fan of Half-Life and Portal to boot. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm writing you. I've lost my own precious specimen. Yeah, I know. Not again, I can hear you saying. Well, think of it this way. Experiments, repeated over and over, are essential to scientific advancement, right? Everything we've got now, bots, trucks, you name it, it's only because pioneers of previous generations were willing to engage in a bit of trial and error. And now I'm giving you the chance to do the same. You're bound to learn something along the way for science. My cube should be somewhere northwest of the distribution center of Lake Knot City. Looks like the local mules have got hold of it. Take it to the distribution center south of Lake Knot City once you find it. I'm counting on you, Sam. There's not much time left. Okay, so he also wants us to get a cube as well. Steal it from the mules. So we'll have to look in that at some point as well. Alright, main thing is that my bike's looking tasty. It's done. Alright, let's have a look and see where we're at. So, mule territory is here. So maybe if we check the mule post box. But he said it was somewhere... What did he say it was? This is the distribution center, so it's probably in one of these post boxes. If mules have gotten a hold of it. So we'll have to have a look and see. We haven't made use of Fragile's fast travel yet. We've really just been going for it ourselves, but we'll have to look into that at some point. So I'm heading back to distribution center to deliver the beer. So it looks like we've got a nice pathway around to get there, and then we'll have to see if we can maybe help him out with his cube. So sending out a ping at exactly the same moment. And look, now I can see them all. They're hiding from the Timefall, I guess. So they're not even pinging me anyway, because of the rain. I'm wondering if... Yeah, I think we should commit to going this way. We'll leave the mule camp alone for now. We'll be sure to come back down here another time, but... Yeah, they didn't even ping us at all, so it must be because of the... I assume it must be because of the rain. We got a Timefall shelter up here. I think we'll probably be stuck in the rain for a while. It feels like it. God damn it.
Nice.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Whatever. Now. To the Timefall shelter, please.
Thanks for the help.
Yes. Alright, let's go. Wonder if there would be some way to convert a Timefall shelter into also being a generator, or whether or not you should just, I guess you could just build them right next to each other. It looks like people are actually building them not too far apart from each other either, so that's also nice. My safe house? Oh, I was gonna try and do a jump, and that did not work. The jump did not work. Okay, now from here... head down this way. Oh, we're really putting Sam through it. It's like, I hope you've got reinforcement between your legs, Sam. Oh no! What? No! Oh, dude. I hate the red on the trike. We've always successfully jumped over it, so that was that's a shame. I wonder if we rest under here. If my because the trike comes out. We've sunk our trike a few times now, unfortunately. Let's see if we pass time in the shelter, if our bike comes out of the water, shall we? Ooh. Is this the weather clearing? Yes, the weather has cleared. That's what that means. Watch our trike end up on the other side of the river where it gets out of the water, though. Nah, it's still in there, so I guess it's not in-game time, but maybe I just have to, like, once you run a particular distance, it's like, the trike is now back. The trike is out. So if I run a particular distance, eventually it'll pop up on the side that my trike is back. So it is possible for the rain to clear eventually in these areas. That's nice. Sunken trike has been pulled up onto the riverbank. There you go. So if you just like run a particular distance, I guess, it comes back. So there you go. So cool to see like that antenna actually like moving around and working. Okay, now where's the bike? Is it on this side? It's on the other side. Wonderful. Alright. Well, this is what ladders are for, I guess. Is it all? It is. Yep, it's all deep in the middle there. Awesome. This is why we have ladders. Alright. I didn't know it was deep because we hadn't sunk into this part before. I'd always just jumped over it, so there you go. Hello, bike. Good place for you to sit, I guess. Now, let's carefully tightrope ourselves, please. Thank you. There we go. Lovely. Sometimes you just need a little bit of a ladder to help you out. A message received from the Elder as well. Rebuild the roads, rebuild America. This area is painful to navigate because of obvious reasons. It's like, holy fuck, how, like, I guess we'd need to build roads that go... Wait, let me reverse. Build roads that go over the top of it, like this here. What do you need? You need special alloy and chiral crystals. Oh no, is that a safe zone? Might be a safe zone. Okay, the way down is easier than the way up, but it's still on a bike a very painful experience. But you can do this if you want. You can bounce. You really can just bounce yourself through. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Look at that. Oh no, hold on. Do not go into the water. Is it deep water as well? It's yellow. There's not enough bridges going over like this gap. There's bridges in other areas. There is a bunch of auto pavers though. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, we're heading here anyway, aren't we? Let me pick up some lost cargo. We haven't picked up lost cargo in a while. Am I getting scared of water now because of the amount of times that I keep sinking into it? Maybe. Potentially. Quite possibly. Come on, Sam. There you go. Just reverse. That's all I need you to do. Yep. Jump! Bounce! You can do it! Who needs roads? Yep. Oh, yep. Yep. Good. Yes. Perfect, Sam. Great form. Sure. Everybody is very pleased with your performance. Oh, is this deep water? Careful. Okay, we're good. It's not deep water. There we go. Ah, look at that. Who even struggled with that? Nobody. Not me. Oh, we got a hologram for my bot. Yeah, the brakes do not work on this thing sometimes. No. Yes. Beer delivery. And lost cargo too.
Everything alright, Sam? I got it.
Oh yeah.
Not many guys out there who can do what you do.
It was flawless. We had no trouble. We had no trouble.
Well.
Alright, now for your beer. Now for your beer. Take your beer and get out, please.
So you made it. Not seeing too much damage here.
Might be a bit shaken up. You might have to let them settle for a bit, otherwise it might explode all over you. Or it might explode all over your face.
I'll take.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good work. New order.
Nice. And we got some mail. Okay, so we got some standard orders of bot deliverable. Ooh, we can take him to the Timefall farm for some pesticides. Yeah, you do that. You do that. Orders for Sam. Oh, here we go. So we've got there. I felt like we'd be going out this way. There you go. Old component delivery to the junk dealer and tablet delivery to the film director. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to do that just yet. Now let's check the garage. Now, can we customize colors in here? Maybe. Not sure. I might have to put my bike on the actual locker. Might have to put you on the garage platform, and then I might be able to do it. Otherwise, I'm clueless. So let's have a look. Activate the terminal. Go to the garage. Yes, I think we can customize now. Yes, change the color scheme. Oh, beautiful. Oh, you can actually change the subcolor too? Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Wolf Grey. Stealth Black. Amazing. Blood Red. Signal Green. Prismatic Purple. Sniper Wolf Grey. Did it. Of course it looks good in black. Black. And then... it looks better with more like neutral tones, I think. I mean, the orange isn't terrible. Let's go for a black and grey. Let's go for a black and grey look. There you go. Oh yeah, dude. And it repaired the bike while I did it. Good stuff. Alright. What we're going to do is we're not going to take on those orders, but we are going to look into getting this Half-Life thing. Now, let's read the mail again. Northwest of the distribution center. Oh, actually, northwest. Northwest of the distribution center, south of Lake Knot City. So it's actually out this way somewhere? Interesting. Well, I guess we can, I mean, we can scan for it. Distribution center, somewhere northwest. The local mules. So we'll look for some mules northwest. Let's read the mail from the Elder and some other ones. Rebuild the roads, rebuild America. I see them delivery bots are on the prowl again. Guess that means the roads are getting better out there. Used to be highways and byways running all over back in the day. There was one, the Mother Road, some called it. That was the one folks used to follow all the way west, chasing their dreams. Rebuild the roads and you rebuild the dream. Is that it? That old American classic, the belief that success and prosperity are within everyone's reach? Well, I may not be much for your UCA and your plan to rebuild the country, but if you can finally make that one work, I'll raise a glass to you, that's for sure. Alright, bud. You're an inspiration. Sam, I owe you an apology. In my last mail, I made it sound like you were on the fast track to becoming obsolete. Guess I was caught up in my excitement over that delivery bot. Maybe I didn't let it show so much, but I was glad to find you on our doorstep again. Seriously, sure. The bots are useful and less risky, but that doesn't mean we don't still need guys like you. If anything, we need you now more than ever. You're a symbol, an inspiration. When people see you risking your neck for the rest, they have something to aspire to. I'm not saying that everybody should charge off into the wilderness, of course, but I think you're a great example of how we can work towards a better future. People need that. Hell, I need that. The Timefall farmer. Slaves to the wheat? Dear Sam, seems we've grown more wheat than we can harvest. More than a bot could handle even. Say, have you been making use of that new Odradek feature we shared with you? A friend of ours developed it especially for us so that we could analyze the soil and choose the best spots for growing wheat. Ours got lost in the terrorist attack on Middle Knot City though. Still, we can definitely vouch for how useful it was. Be sure to give it a try if you haven't already. Anywho, we've been doing some light reading to try and figure out what to do with our bumper crop, and it turns out the history of wheat is really quite fascinating. Did you know it was originally a strain of grass native to the Middle East? That's right, but it wasn't until our ancestors began to cultivate it that it really came into its own. It turned hunters into farmers overnight, changing the evolution of mankind. Homo sapiens settled down in one place and stockpiled food rather than chasing it all over creation, and with stability came society, culture, religion, all courtesy of little old wheat. But it wasn't a one-way street. Oh no, wheat made out like a bandit. That obscure Middle Eastern grass wound up spreading to all four corners of the globe. You could even say it was wheat that used us, not the other way around. In fact, some scholars say just that we became slaves to wheat. What do you think about that, Are we about to become slaves all over again? I sure hope not. Super interesting stuff, though. Alright, northwest, huh? So we're headed out this way. I guess I'll be looking for a mule to pop up or something. Perhaps it might even be better to take this one without the trike and just do it by land. So I might leave my bicycle here. And journey out for this cube. So we'll take a look and I'll see if I can find it. Alright, we've got some mules. Found a mule camp. And we have been alerted. They have been alerted to our presence. But this is, this is northwest. There you go. So it should be, I'm assuming it'll be in this post box. Let's deal with, however, still with these lovely fellas. This gun's almost ruined, so may as well we just use it when we can. We can get tied up, please. Actually, hold on, just to double check. Alright, yellow, we can do that, that's fine. Just a little bit. There we go. Ooh! Oh, that's cool. It's hidden in a rock formation. That's sick. They have hidden post boxes. Lost cargo. This is not what we want. Okay, hold on. There's machine parts. I don't think that's what we need though, but we need to go back to Thomas Sutherland anyway, so we'll grab those. That's not a cube. Okay, hold on. Is there another post box around here? I guess we can go into the camp. Aha, negated their ping. Love it. We might have to actually check in the camp itself. There is a memory chip in there, so we do have reason to go in. Let's keep going. Oh, there's our companion cube. It's literally sitting on the ground. That's cool. Alright. Let's do a little drive-by and pick it up, shall we? Get the memory chip while we're there too. Okay. Gotcha. Get the memory chip. Pick it up. Love it. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, let's head back home, shall we? You can see it off in the distance too, there we go. Without getting stuck, please. There we go. Flawless victory. Okay. Love it. Alright, another companion cube. What are we going to get this time? Because we've gotten glasses. Hello, friends.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's see what we get. Delivery time. Share the memory chip data as well. See, because it allows us to skip it this time. Sometimes it doesn't. So I'm not sure if there's differences in that.
You're a saint, Sam. Thank you.
Yamaha MT-09, another motorbike memory chip. There you go. Another motorcycle. Alright, lost cargo. 3 things, which is nice.
Everything all right, Sam? I gotta hand it to you. Not many guys out there who can do what you do.
Gravity gloves. Excuse me. What are gravity gloves?
Well, take care of yourself.
Okay.
New order available.
You're the real deal. What's gravity gloves? Do we just have those automatically now? What's going on there? Yeah, I forgot about V's face pattern. Gravity gloves. What's going on here? Do we need to make it? memory chips. There's the Yamaha, a powerful sports bike with an engine based on the so-called cross-plane concept and built around the idea of synchronized performance, the satisfaction of instantly being able to have the bike perform as you wish it to. Roboticists and engineers among the preppers hope to be able to apply the same ideas to develop an all-new chiral network connected delivery machine of their own. You're the real deal. Thanks, Sam. Once again, excellent work. Allow me to express my gratitude by making gravity gloves available for fabrication. I'm guessing you're not all that familiar with technology from this world, but I promise you these are special. They were developed in a research facility buried deep underground, one with a distinct logo, the lambda symbol. Speaking of research, I can't wait to start the experiments. No one's going to get the jump on me, no sir. So I'll keep my briefing on the gloves simple. You can use them to collect and carry a whole load of cargo, even if it's pretty spread out, within about a 15-meter radius. In fact, you don't really need to know any more than that. Just bear in mind they're battery operated, okay? Try not to run out of juice. What? Let's test these bad boys out. Let's fabricate some gravity gloves. What's going on here? Gravity gloves. Manipulate gravity in order to pick up nearby cargo or pull it towards you. Using the gloves drains their batteries, so be sure to keep an eye on how much charge you have left. It seems they are powered by technology that's not of this world. Let's put on gloves. We wear them. There you go. How do they work? Do I aim with them? Do I... Okay. I need to get some cargo to see how this works. I guess I could just, hang on, I could just take something that I have and just throw it away. Let's just drop my climbing anchor, I guess. Drop it on the ground. Oh, it has gone underground. How do I... Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see how this works, I guess. Drop it on the ground. Gravity gloves. How do gravity gloves work? Ooh! Ooh! With the left trigger. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, I see how that works. So from a distance, like a 15-meter radius, if you see it highlighted, you can... Oh, that's so... That's so sick. So you can be running somewhere and just press the like left or right hand to activate the gravity gloves. And there you go. You've pulled cargo closer to you. Wonderful. Alright, well, with that one, guys, we do have another order left for us to undertake of some importance to the junk dealer. So we'll be heading across to that destination, do some more of those missions next time. So for now, I will leave you with the deliveries that we have and the journey that we have made today, which we've gone all the way down to the Timefall farm and done the weather station. So we'll be heading out towards the junk dealer next time, and I guess on the way we'll meet the collector. We'll just have to see how we go and what next is waiting for us. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Death Stranding. I hope you have enjoyed your time today and enjoyed your stay, and I will see you next time.